Hey everybody, what's up? This is part two of the video about the book of movies. Like I said, Joy Beans gave me this idea in 2003. There's a lot of movies that you guys don't know about. Some of them maybe you do. A lot of them were movies we were really trying to do and they were canceled or they were just ideas, and that's some of them. That's all they were was ideas. Um, so we left off with Star Wars: The Next Generation, which I wanted to do because there was a lot of Star Wars fan films all over the internet. It was a bunch of them actually. I really got into. I don't even remember what the hell they were. I have them saved somewhere, but a lot of them were like. Some of them were like comedy ones. Some of them were serious. There's that one with Dark Dorkman versus somebody. There's two episodes of that really was awesome. Um, and this was like around the time when I think episode 2 and 3 were kind of coming out. So I always wanted to make my own Star Wars thing. It would be cool. Um, I remember we had this idea. I forgot who was gonna play him, but kind of to make fun of Chewbacca. I looked online for like monster costumes. I found this costume of this purple gorilla, and I was just like, "Yo, that would be hilarious." I remember we set up a scene. Well, we didn't set it up, but I thought it up that we would be somewhere, and it would be like cages, um, but like monsters and stuff, and one of the characters would unleash him, and they would become good friends, sort of like Han Solo and Chewbacca. Uh, but it was supposed to be like an alien gorilla from another planet. Stupid shit, but I think it would have been funny. So here we go. We do have the story right here. Galix Zendar gets bribed into turning to the dark side by Emperor Vadin. Galix is a Master Jedi on the Jedi Council. Yeah, that's who my character is. It's basically like um, Anakin when he turns evil. It's kind of like that, but different. Um, he gets protection from the Sith as he informs them of Jedi plans. Basically, he's kind of like a snitch. He tells them about all the stuff the good guys are doing. Um, he's now a Sith spy for Vadin. Jedi Council decides Galix to train young Rhett Starlighter. Galix decides to train Red so one day he could turn him to the dark side. Once again, sort of like Darth Vader, but different. Troy Fabian of the Jedi Council finds Galix talking to a Sith and asks why. Galix runs and Troy chases after him, and they have a duel. This was supposed to be the epic chase scene with the fight, and man, they have a duel and Troy dies. That's the scene Joy Beans did not like. I started telling him we were talking about it, and I said, in our movies, neither one of us dies. So I was thinking, in this movie, your character would die, and then we'll do a movie later on where my character dies. Um, yeah. And he didn't really like the idea, whatever. Um, so yeah, the council finds out, and Galix says the Sith kidnapped him, and he uses that as a way to be sent to the Emperor with Red. This is his chance to turn him to the dark side. Red finds out it's a trap and fights the Emperor. Red wins and Galix escapes. Good stuff we had there. I mean, I had I had really good ideas, but the money wasn't there. There was no cars, and we didn't have really a cast. We didn't have a lot of actors. We had a good amount of actors, but we needed a lot more than we had. And homemade movies and stuff like this, fan films. It's not always the easiest thing to do. Um, oh, we were gonna make fun of Star Wars Kid. Galix was gonna have a yellow saber. Troy was gonna have green. Vadlin was gonna have the red. Galix at the end takes Vadin's saber and robe. Alex Vadin, I guess, dies. Chase scene will have what theme? HA2 theme? I don't know. Anthony will be like Han Solo character, friend of Red, Anthony's character will have a pink gorilla as well. Oh, so Anthony was gonna be the gorilla. um, sister's character will be held prisoner by the Sith. Oh, now I remember. So the girl character was gonna be like in a cage, whatever, as a prisoner, and a cage next to her, whatever, was supposed to be the gorilla. You know, obviously the character was supposed to fall in love with her, whatever, was gonna release her, and then one of the other guys, either Troy or Red or I forget, kind of sees the gorilla and goes like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man?" and lets him out. Um, yeah. hmm Yeah, there's a lot of notes in here. Yeah, even more Star Wars stuff. Yeah, why not? The first scene afterwards, after the whole word thing. Um, this was actually the second version of a Star Wars movie I was gonna make. I had an original plan for one called Episode Nothing, but nothing happened to that. Battle going on between the Jedi and the Sith. Galix Zendar and Troy Fabian flying their ships. How the hell was I supposed to do that with the ships? Like, really, what we also needed was green screen to do a lot of the stuff we didn't have. Against the Emperor, Imperial battleships, and Star Destroyer. Dialogue between Galix and Troy. Galix is more aggressive than Troy. Troy becomes heavily under attack, and Galix comes for the rescue. After battle, fade to them arriving at planet. They land and are welcomed by the Jedi Council. Fade to meeting at Rome. Dialogue about the battle. They discuss the new Sith threat and the new Emperor Lord Vaden. I also had stuff on costumes. I was really getting into this. There's some more. Wow, I really wrote a lot for this. So here we go. Next Generation, Episode 1. It was a piece of time for the Jedi long after Skywalkers and Solos. New heroes emerged along with that they were also new enemies. The Imperials and new Sith leader, Lord Vaden, was his name, and evil was his game. How original. Some more notes. Lord Zender is now Darth Zender and had the Empire. Oh, this is Episode 2. Darth Zender, the new Emperor of the Sith. Darth Zender has Vaden's robe and lightsaber. Zender tries to bring Red to the dark side. Darth Zender versus Red Starlighter 1. Red Saber versus Yellow Saber. Zender wins, but Red lives as his friends rescue him. It sounds just like, what's the second? Well, not second movie, the fifth movie. Empire Strikes Back. It sounds like the ending from that. It's different. Zendar wins, but yeah. New Jedi members to replace Galix and Troy. Red Starlighter gets a new teacher. Oh man. I got the lightsabers we were gonna get. Really, though, like I said, the problem was money. I mean, I had to buy all these lightsabers, costumes, and figure out green screen. There was way too much for this project to do, especially at that time. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got the Stoner movie. Originally, people I used to chill with were gonna be in it. I'm not gonna put their names out there. While the main character has a smoke and get high as much as he can before probation. Wow. Now got anything interesting here? There was a Random Samster remake that was supposed to be done last year, which I was gonna re-choose clips from all the Random Samsters and make like a remake type thing. Oh, here's for the AWX DVD, The Fallen Failure of the Backyard Wrestling Fed. I don't know if that's ever going to be done. Yeah, that was the old story I wrote when I was a little kid. Let's see what else. AW vs. Haunted Hell 5. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This was like a story thing I wrote when I was a little kid, 1990. Well, not a little kid. Let's see. It's about 12 or 13. Um, Adventures in Shape World. Oh, the plot summary of Ricky Balboa, the Rocky movie I was gonna make. Originally, it was gonna star my friend John, but I found out he was kind of not so much interested in the movie. He was interested in other things. I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, we got more time. Ricky was captured by the Vietnamese rebels 3 years ago and was tied down. Oh, and by the way, Ricky Balboa was a fusion kind of movie of uh, Rambo, Rocky, Scarface, what else? Some other stuff. Um, was captured by Vietnamese rebels years ago and was tied down to be questioned about where the American base is. The lights go off and gunshots are fired. The lights go back on and they yell, "Who dropped their gun?" And they go off again and Ricky gets up and kills 3 rebels. He escapes and more rebels chase him. Suddenly he wakes up from his nightmare of his past. Now he's in present day where he now works at a local shop and is hoping for the opportunity to be a somebody. So basically he was a war vet or something. It's a couple years after all that. And basically now he's like a nobody, like he's not doing anything. Um, him being disoriented Vietnam vet catches the interest of a boxing promoter, current world heavyweight boxing champion Hugo Dragon. Comes up with the idea of giving him an unknown shot. Giving an unknown a shot at the title, Hugo checks out the Glencoe boxing scene and chooses Ricky. Fight promoter Jerkins gets things in gear, and Ricky starts training with Mikey instead of Mickey. After a lot of training, Ricky is ready for the match and wants to prove they can go the distance with Hugo and become the new world champion. Dragon is superbly conditioned boxer who's been scientifically trained. Steroids. Against the wishes of his girlfriend Adriana. Uh, Ricky is off to take on Dragon. Ricky's rise is quick, but as he becomes more powerful, enemies and his own paranoia begin to plague him. Viet, anyway, Viet, I can't even say it right now. Rebels find his house and invade him, but Ricky kills them off in a Scarface-like scene. Later on, while training, people pay Ricky a visit and finds out he's also a Jedi. The fuck? He takes a break from training for a while for some lightsaber guidance. After battling with the dark side and finding out who his father is, he has a dream about being lost in the Amazon. It has an Indiana Jones-like dream. He returns to training. So all his experiences, he gained strength before his fight. His father visits him and takes his Jedi power away and tells him he can defeat Dragon with his own mortal strength. They finally fight, and Ricky defeats Dragon after about 15 rounds of pain. Hard punches that landed on Ricky's head caused him brain damage, and he retires as his girlfriend dies, and now runs a restaurant and trains others. So there's a lot of stuff taken from different Rocky movies and other movies, of course. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I thought there was some more. Oh wow, I have some older movies written on the cover. You know, the Savings Bond. There was an action movie I was supposed to do called Just Invincible. Stranded, The Sticks. If you've seen those little cartoon things I made. Star Smash, which was another version of the Star Wars thing. Lord of the Things, parody of Lord of the Rings. Haunted Woods, Death Tournament, and Santa from Hell. I thought that was a Goldberg movie.